Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again with the final Interstate Batteries Kyle Busch diecast in the 1/64 scale ever. Yeah, it's sad, I know. This is an incredible looking paint scheme. It is on the next gen mold. I think the car is a little bit raised up here. We'll be checking that out as we take it out of the box carefully, but man, I love this paint scheme. The electric lightning bolt green paint scheme. It's my favorite Interstate Batteries wrap, the 2020 and 2021 edition of this car. So without further ado, let's go get Rowdy Busch's 18 car out of the box. Alrighty, folks, check out this amazing paint scheme, guys. I am already loving this diecast. Oh my goodness. The Interstate Batteries wrap on a next-gen Toyota Camry. Whoa. I mean, this is a bucket list diecast. Like, if you could only get a handful of cars for the entire season, please do yourself a favor and make sure this is one of them. This is an awesome looking car. There is a little bit of a oopsie-doo right here on the 18. I've been trying to scrub it off. Unfortunately, it is messed up. It just actually chipped it a little bit worse there. So it is what it is. Sometimes you get these little paint specks or decal nuances on a portion of the car, and they're clear coated. And if you try to shimmy them off, so to speak, it will actually chip the car. But can we just appreciate how amazing this paint scheme is? I mean, you have like bright and dark green light transitions with the background. They have this lightning bolt pattern. It's not like a cartoony one. Like, this is like a really, really nice three-dimensional kind of a, just, I don't know, how do you describe it? The special effects on this car is amazing. Got Kyle Busch right there. Interstate Batteries covers the entire hood. I love to see that. Take full advantage of the real estate that these cars give you. And I like as well is there's no goofy little outlinings for the hood louvers. I don't see any of them. Maybe I'm blind as a bat, but it's beautiful. Love to see it. Go to the front of this diecast here, guys. I mean, just check this out. The lightning bolts, it's behind the front grille valences. You got Camry right there. It's a little bit off-centered, unfortunately. Got number 18. You got Sunoco, Joe Gibbs Racing. This is the final Interstate Batteries paint scheme, guys, for Kyle Busch. I mean, you start thinking about that for a second, and it's kind of puzzling. This guy's been at Joe Gibbs Racing since 2008. He's been pretty much the most controversial driver in the sport for his entire career. It's just, what a career at Joe Gibbs Racing. I mean, it's absolutely short of from nothing, but amazing. What an awesome looking paint scheme here, guys. And you look at the Interstate Batteries logo, or the wording for it, and how they just took the whole side panel. I mean, I love that. Like, that's what we want to see. I'm going to show a great example here, guys, of another diecast that is green. And this is why I love this paint scheme, and I got to be honest with you, I can't stand this other one. This is what I'm talking about when I say the Hunt Brothers Pizza car, in my opinion, is a glorified donor car. Notice how they took full advantage of the entire real estate on the Kyle Busch car, and they did nothing on the Kevin Harvick car. That's what I'm talking about, guys. They take advantage of the real estate they put on these cars. Stock cars are glorified billboards. That's really what they are. And they embrace it completely with this paint scheme. And I like how they make the logos a little bit sideways. It really gives me like a rallycross off-road kind of vibe to it. So you got Goodyear there, Cup Series. You got the lightning bolt right there beneath the Rowdy Energy. Get Toyota right there, DeWalt. Got American Ethanol, M&M's, Ream. I like this little red line down here at the bottom. Amazing looking diecast. Now, I will say it's a little bit darker than the 2021/2020 edition of this car. Still wish this little oopsie-doo would be fixed, but that happens. Of course, got this one over there from our friends at Circle B Diecast. You can as well if it's still in stock for all your Rowdy Busch diecast, including 124s, guys. You could save on shipping with the promo code Diecastbuffet for orders $30 or more. But go to the back end of the car here. You can see the spoiler. Either the back bumper decal or the spoiler. Something is a little bit wonky jaw because it's supposed to say, I think, TRD right here, and instead it's kind of cut off there. It's got Interstate, you got Toyota, you got John 316. I am second. I like to see that there. Got number 18. Go to the right side of this diecast, and just what an incredible looking paint scheme. Another little nice feature that I've noticed with these Toyota Camrys is the top of the car. And this might be this might be looking into the future too much. But I've noticed the way the archway of the top of this next-gen Camry is, it reminds me a lot of the Xfinity Toyota Supras. If you look at them, the way they arch up and they arch down, and you kind of have these very pronounced roof rails, it reminds me a lot of the Toyota Supra. Does this mean they does this mean they're anticipating making the Toyota Supra their cup car in the future? So they went ahead and changed their Camry to kind of accommodate that? I highly doubt it, but it's a little food for thought. I think the right rear wheel is a little bit wonky jaw, or maybe it's the chassis. Check out the undercolor of this. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. Like, look at this bright green. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of a 2007 J.J. Yaley diecast. That is beautiful. I love that undertone green. My goodness, that is, wow. I love these Interstate Batteries cars, guys. So you go over here to the roof, and you have the red 18. And if I had to be honest with you, I wish the whole car had the red 18s. I wish it was a red, 18 on the side, red on the roof, because the wording on the side is white, and I feel like the hood having red, white, and black, I feel like it would have been a nice combo to have it on the door panels. But regardless, that is awesome. I love to see that. You get outrageously dependable. Unlike the Goodyear tires, I'm kidding. Oh, too soon, guys, too soon. No, I'm kidding. Got some wonky jaw over here on the deck lid. You got what is that? Breathe Right nasal strips. I think that's a new sponsor. Simeon's, Mac Tools. Got Doosan, Sherwin-Williams 1 and Lincoln Welders. Guys, this is an awesome diecast. I know mine's a little bit. It's got a Grove Street bullet hole on the left side, and it's got a few little quirks to it, so to speak. But guys, this is the final Interstate Batteries Kyle Busch diecast. To put this in perspective, to kind of just kind of make this kind of click the light bulb, so to speak, this would be like Jimmy Johnson having his last Lowe's diecast. Go back and try to find a 2017 Lowe's primary paint scheme or alternate paint scheme. They're getting rare. Could you imagine if Napa left Chase Elliott, right? That's my point being, is that when you have a sponsor and a driver connection that's been forever together, the diecasts are going to get rare. Get it while you can. This is the only next-gen Kyle Busch Interstate Batteries car to ever be made, right? Unless he goes and wins a random race and they make a race version, which, unfortunately, I don't see that happening. Look, him having 2 engine failures the same week he leaves Toyota and goes to Chevrolet, I'm not one to stir the pot, but it's a little bit sus, if you know what I'm saying, guys. 2007 Dale Jr., but yeah, this right rear is, I think the total link is a little bit bent on this one, unfortunately. Yeah, you can see that right there, but for some reason it actually still rolls pretty well. So maybe that's actually an advantage. Who knows? Nonetheless, though, guys, what an incredible diecast. 10 out of 10. Amazing looking paint scheme. If I could change anything to it, let's at least get the red numbers on the side, give it a little bit more variety, and then I would obviously make the color like of the decal wrap just a smidge brighter. Because in person, it is not as bright on camera. I can say that. But regardless, you got to get this car. It is incredible. Could not recommend it more. Doesn't matter if you're a Kyle Busch fan or not. This is going to look great in everyone's collection. Thank you again for watching. Have an absolutely blessed day out there, guys. Diecastbuffet. Signing off.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.